Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. You talk about hitters' ballparks. We're sitting in one of them, Singy.
And people have joked over the years, Great American Small Park instead of ballpark because of the way that the ball flies. For the pitchers, got to keep the ball down, see if you can get it on the ground. Otherwise, you'll be asking for a new baseball from the umpire.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green. What do you have on him, Siggy?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Ian Happ leading things off and takes a strike.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Friedel on the move to the gap. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. First pitch misses. Green, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. And now it's even up. That one missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 1 down, bases empty. He goes down looking.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there. I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Digging in, Seiya Suzuki. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Next offering upstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout. And the Cubs are down in order. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And pitching in this game, Shota Imanaga. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
TJ Friedel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's the lineup for the Reds. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Next pitch off the plate, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Swings through that one for strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Late with the swing there.
2-2.
To hit, it's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 down.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next to hit, Matt McLean. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And 1-2-3 go the Reds. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Cincinnati, new inning getting started. So up now for Chicago, Michael Busch. Busch batting in the cleanup spot, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Green back to work. In the air, left field. Pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now it's Dansby Swanson. In for a strike. 0-1.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Into center and a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Nico Horner in the box, lays off for ball 1.
1-0.
First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Fastball for a strike. Gets under it and pops it up. And no one can get there. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3
Armstrong.
hits in a row. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Pete Crow Armstrong swings through it for strike one. Just missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-2. Strike three, got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
And the batter now, Gage Workman, and fouled off. The 0-1. That one's upstairs,
1-2.
ball one. Next offering upstairs.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Stays alive.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
That's the ball. You got a full count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now it's Miguel Amaya.
This at-bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything. If they don't pick up at least 1 run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least 1 run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
That one down the line. Base hit, 1 run is in. Now a second crosses the plate.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Happ now at the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That's outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
And it's 1-0. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Clips the corner, and the count 1-1. And strike 2.
1-2 is the count.
Outside, 2-2. Got him swinging. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Cubs 2 and the Reds nothing. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate.
Right
Once you're
fielder,
ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can
Fairchild.
really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
In now for the Reds, Stuart Fairchild. And that's outside. Next offering upstairs.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Ripped, but it curls foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Two outs, base is empty. And that misses. Ball 2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Chopped left side. Workman sends it to first. And the Reds go 1-2-3. Nobody left for Cincinnati, and they're down 2-0. On to the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Kyle Tucker. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules?
Hoo-yah! 2-1.
That one fouled off.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
And they'll do it again. Back when you played It wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, nobody out. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Outside. That's
First
the ball.
offering, and it just misses.
No, that's out.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Tucker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2
Count is
strikes.
Grounder might be 2. To second, pulls him off the bag.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Chicago, Michael Bush. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And there's a ball. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Singled and scored his first time. That clips the corner.
0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Count is full.
In the dirt. Throws. Save. And both runners move up on the wild pitch.
Well, that could end up being pretty costly right there. They had the double play set up as a way to get out of the inning, but instead it becomes a big strikeout situation with 2 in scoring position.
Two on, 1 out. On the ground, right side. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
Now batting, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's Nico Horner. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Graham Ashcraft getting loose out there. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is downstairs. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Hayes makes the catch, and that is that. No hits, but an error and a walk lead to a run. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 3 and the Reds nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And there's the strike. That one out to right. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
Ball. 2-2.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. That one not close. And the count even 1-1.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch is in there. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
To the right side. Boots it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Batting 9th, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And now it's Austin Hayes. In the dirt.
It's 0-1.
To third. Tag. Got him.
On the Tag.
Two down, nobody on. And that one upstairs, ball one.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Reds go down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. On to the fourth.
Leading off
Here's a
for the
speed
Cubs,
threat.
center
Pete
fielder,
Crow
Pete
Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Drops one down in front of the plate. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
It doesn't surprise anyone when he gets on base by dropping down a bunt. I mean, this is just the latest example of him using his speed to his advantage and showing off his skills with the bat. That was very nice.
So a man at first. And next for the Cubs, Gage Workman. There's a strike. Strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
And ball one. Runner at first with no outs here. And that one is downstairs. And the count is even 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Line drive. Plays it on a bounce and it eats him up. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher Miguel Amaya.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Hunter Green won't go any further, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back.
Now pitching for
So
the
out of the
Reds,
pen comes the right-hander,
Number
Graham
23.
Ashcraft.
So at this
Graham
point of the ball game, we're
Ashcraft.
talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. This one in the air, right field. Fairchild. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's 4-0.
Now batting, left
Sometimes
fielder
all you got to do
Ian
is your
Happ.
job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Ian Happ up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. And that drops in for a strike.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for it.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over. One at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try
right
there.
fielder Kyle Tucker.
Here's Kyle Tucker. He is struck out, and he is walked. And first offering is fouled off. Hat off of first with 2 away. Ashcraft picks over, and he's back in easily. Next pitch misses way outside. On the ground. And foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, foul. And that's just foul. Runner on the move. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Two outs. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds nothing. Ready to go,
Leading
bottom 4.
For the Reds.
And now TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Just missed.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Out to short. Tosses across to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting, shortstop Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, Boog, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
And first offering is fouled off. The Reds hitless so far in the game.
That's a ball.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLain.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Grounded out his first time. Fastball for a strike. Right back to him on the mound. Fires over to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Reds down in order. They're down 4-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Seiya Suzuki.
Let's get it together, Red. You can do it, Red. Come on.
Ashcraft back to work. There's a strike.
You know, these Cubs putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
No, that's
Bush in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's down and in.
2-0.
One down, base is empty. Upstairs.
That's a ball.
And now 3-0. And there's the automatic. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just
Now,
mentally
batting,
prepared, knowing that if it's not on a
Yankee
tee, you're going to take
Swanson.
that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter there.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Cubs are down quietly. They lead 4-0. Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Tyler Stevenson. Pitch misses. 1-0. Stevenson in his 5th season, 28 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2015.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
That one found hard the other way. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Stuart Fairchild. Struck out swinging his first time. That to right. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
2 down, base is empty.
Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Fastball is outside. And that one a little below the knees. 2-1. And that is out of play.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 outs. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail it here 4-0. And we're back. Top 6. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. To the right side, McLean gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Rolled over to third, but it kicks foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Right side, McLean slings to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, third baseman, Gage Workman.
2 outs, base is empty. So up now for Chicago, Gage Workman. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2 down, nobody on. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire
catcher,
at bat.
Miguel Amaya.
And here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. That one outside. And that is ball one.
1-0.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Fairchild makes the grab. And that is that. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Cubs 4 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jamer Candelario.
Candelario.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Tucker makes the grab, one down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning,
batting.
anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That one to first. Steps on first for the out.
The offense needs to start
Now
showing some
batting,
fight
left
against this
fielder,
starter. He's doing his thing out
Austin
there. They're
Hayes.
going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
2 down, bases empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes.
Come on, Red.
First pitch
Oh.
misses. Right through there for a strike.
Let's go, Red. Come on.
Swing and a foul straight back. And delivers
2-2.
outside. The Reds still looking for their first hit in this one. Slow roller to third, but that
Foul.
rolls foul. 2 outs. And that's
That's the ball.
off the inside edge. 3-2
down.
now. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. We go to the top of the
Leading
7th.
off
Here's
for
the Cubs
left
leadoff
fielder,
man, Ian Happ.
Come on, Red.
Popped up. De La Cruz makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
So digging in, Kyle Tucker. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
Let's go, Cincinnati.
Foul ball.
Let's get it together, Red. You can do it, Red. Come on.
Swings through that one. Bases empty,
0-2.
one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Go, Red.
That misses the
1-2.
zone, and it's 1-2. That one missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hit in the air out to center field. Friedel corrals it, and there's 2 away. And now Seiya Suzuki 0 for 3 in this one.
Come on, Red. Let's go, Cincy.
First pitch
Nope,
just
ball.
misses.
Looking good, Cincinnati.
Way out front for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a
1-2
fastball
count.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. Safe at
No,
first,
he's
and an
safe.
infield single keeps the inning going.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he
Now
couldn't
batting,
have played
the
that
first
one
baseman,
any better.
Michael Bush.
Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
And here is Michael Bush. Pickoff throw. Suzuki
safe.
dives back in safely.
Let's go, Red.
And there's a foul ball. Suzuki off of first with 2 away.
One and one. Let's go, Red. Come on, Red. You can do it.
That's inside. 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a swing and a drive. And that ball is gone. He'll touch them all. And they add a pair. It's 6-0.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-0.
And misses inside.
When the skipper calls down to the
2-0.
bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then.
And that one handled. He steps on the bag. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Well, we're clearly at that point in this ball game with the no-no going that we're anticipating seeing some history. Those infielders right now, they are on their toes, expecting the ball to be hit to them.
You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not in the Hall
of your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
0-2 now. That one the other way. Horner tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt McLain.
2 outs, base is empty. Matt McLain, the next to hit for the Reds. Still no hits on the board. 1 out away from taking the no-no into the 8th. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, ball.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Swanson. And that's the 3rd out. 7 no-hit innings in the books. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds nothing.
Now pitching for the
Sam
Reds.
Mole on to pitch here.
Number 50.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So here's Horner
Leading
now,
off for the
1
Cubs,
for 3.
second baseman, Nico
He's kind of an
Horner.
outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fought off foul. That's inside.
That's inside. Ball.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So man aboard. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. That one catches the zone. That's strike 1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Brent Suter, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Santiago getting loose as well. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Now batting, third
Gage
baseman,
Workman,
Gage
the next Cub
Workman.
to hit.
Let's go, Red. Come on, Red. Woo, come on, you can do it. Come on.
And that is downstairs. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Corner over at second, one down. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Next offering is outside.
Full count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting, catcher Miguel Amaya.
Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. In there, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. And now 2-1.
2-1.
You got this.
Next offering is fouled back. Man on second, 2 down. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Fights it off, he'll see another. Two outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Cubs leave 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in, Tyler Stevenson. And this lineup is still hitless as we begin the 8th. Shota back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
Ball, 2 strikes.
The Cubs bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar preparing to come on if needed. Brazier, a right-hander, loosening up as well. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone.
Tough to see the no-no end here with just 6 outs to go, Boog, but still a great performance on the mound, and now we'll see if he can get right back to work and go after the next guy.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Shota Imanaga departs, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Righty reliever out of the pen,
Number
Ryan
54.
Brazier.
Compared to some
Ryan
days, this is a
Brazier.
pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Stuart Fairchild, the next to hit for the Reds. In the dirt, but kept close. Brazier in his 8th season, 37 years young. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
The Reds with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Ground ball left side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a
Now
really
batting,
nice try
first
there.
baseman Spencer Steer.
So up next, Spencer Steer. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
It might be
No
time
ball,
to
2
choke
strikes.
up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And the slider just misses. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1.
Candelario.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-1. That clips the corner. That's down and
1-2.
in. A slider missed. And that one
That's
missing
it, ball.
inside, a sharp slider. That one just
Downful.
misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Reds leave one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here at Great American
Leading off for
Ballpark,
the Cubs,
we go to the
left fielder,
9th. So up
Ian
now for
Happ.
Chicago, Ian Happ. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hayes makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Let's get it together, Red. You can do it, Red. Come on.
That's off the
Ball.
mark, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
One down, base is empty. Towards first, gets to it with a slide. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going in the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Next to hit, Seiya Suzuki. First offering, and it just misses. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Oh, great grab on the dive. The throw, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, first baseman.
Oh, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
Runner at first with two away. At the plate, Michael Bush. They say it went.
0 balls, 1 strike. Hey!
Suzuki, the runner at first with two gone. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Friedel raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. One left for the Cubs, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back here in Cincinnati, and now it's Gavin Lux.
Designated hitter, Gavin Lux.
Ground ball right side. Takes it himself. One up, one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
So digging in, Austin Hayes. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
The Cubs up big in this one. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. On the ground right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, TJ.
So they're down to the
Friedel.
final out. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedel. That's in there, and that's strike one.
It's 0-1.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
That misses,
That's the ball.
and it's 2-1.
I can't play around with
2
him here.
balls,
It's
1
a
strike.
6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. He's got it. Ball game, and the Cubs take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
6-0 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.